Hi, I'm Robin at Marbles Kids Museum, bringing you your daily dose of play. I'm here in the Power to Play Healthy Kitchen, where kids can explore healthy foods. Today, we're going to make Sunshine Muffins. You might wonder why they're called Sunshine Muffins. It's because we're going to use these yellow squash. When cooked, yellow squash get a little sweet, and they're also very sunshiny in color, so that's why I like to call them Sunshine Muffins. You'll also need oil, eggs, baking powder, salt, sugar, flour, and butter. We're going to start with a pound of these awesome squash. We're going to cut them up into cubes. You could take a look inside and see all the seeds. You can also explore the top and the bottom and try to figure out which end the squash grew from. I'm going to dice a pound of yellow squash. Now that my squash are cut, I'm going to boil them in water for 5 to 10 minutes, let them cool and drain, and then I'll be ready for the next step. Let's check back in after. After boiling and draining, they'll look just like this, nice and squishy. And that's the next step. We're going to mash them and squish them. You can use your hands or you can use a masher. Squish it. And it doesn't have to be perfectly smooth. A few chunks are just fine. All right. I've got them mashed. Now I'm going to add my other ingredients. I'm going to take a cup and a half of flour, a half a cup of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. 1, 2, and a half. 1/2. All right. I've got a half a cup of butter I've already melted. Pour it right in there. And I have 1 egg. Put it right in. I need 2 teaspoons of oil. I'm going to take my mixer, got a rubber spatula, and you can do this pretty simply. You don't have to have it smooth like I said before. You want it well mixed. You want to mix this together. I'm using a spatula. You can use a spoon, whatever you have. And you want to have it well mixed so all the ingredients are blended. But again, it doesn't have to be smooth. All right, we'll mix until it forms a batter, just like this. Next, we're going to fill our muffin tin. I've put paper liners in there. You can also grease it if you prefer. And we're just going to fill these. I fill them just to the top. You don't want it to go over. You're going to put them in the oven at 375 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes or until they're golden on top. These are fresh out of the oven, nice and warm. You can see that they're nice and golden on top. And we break them open. You can see how moist they are. I can't wait to try one. Be sure to share your Sunshine Muffins with us at Marbles Kids Museum social media. Bon appetit!